In this video you see, step by step, how to form an LLC in Massachusetts yourself, directly on the official state portal. The state filing fee is $500, and the whole process takes about 20 minutes. No formation service required. Good news to start with. Massachusetts does not make you create an account to form a company. The login page asks for a customer ID and a PIN, but read it carefully, that is for businesses that already exist. Underneath is a link for forming a new entity, and it brings you straight to this list. Pick the line that says Domestic Limited Liability Company, Certificate of Organization. The corporations use articles of organization, so do not grab the wrong one. Item 1 is your company name, and just above it the form states the filing fee. $500. That is the highest formation fee in this whole series, and it is worth knowing before you fill in anything else. If that number changes your mind about the state, better now than at the payment screen. Type the exact name you want, including the ending, whether that is LLC or Limited Liability Company. Item 2 is the address in the Commonwealth where your records are kept. Notice that the state field is fixed on MA and you cannot change it. That is the rule rather than a glitch. This address has to be in Massachusetts. There is also a drop-down that copies your resident agent's address into this box, which is what most people forming from outside the state actually do. Item 3 is the general character of the business, and a plain sentence is enough. Read the note in brackets though, because it excludes a whole group of people. If your LLC is organized to render a professional service, this online form is not available to you at all, and the filing has to go by fax, by mail, or in person. So if you are a doctor, a lawyer, an architect, or similar, stop here and use the paper route. Item 5 is the agent, and Massachusetts calls it a resident agent rather than a registered agent. Same job. Someone with a real address in Massachusetts who can accept legal documents for your company. The state field is locked to MA here too, for the same reason. If you are not in Massachusetts yourself, this is a service you hire, so put the service's company name in here rather than a person. Directly underneath, and easy to scroll straight past, is the agent's own consent. The certificate states that the person or company named has consented to serve. You cannot appoint an agent who has not agreed to it, which is another reason to arrange the service before you start filling this in rather than after. Now 3 lists of people, and this is where the form gets confusing. Item 6 is managers, if you have any. Press add and you get a name and a business address. If your LLC is member managed, meaning the owners run it themselves, you may have no managers at all, and that is allowed. Keep reading though, because the next item depends on this answer. Press save and the person drops into the table, and notice what the portal does. It labels the row manager by itself. Each of these 3 lists tags its people with the role they hold, which is helpful later when you are reading your own filing back and trying to remember who is who. Item 7 is anyone besides the managers who may sign documents filed with the Corporations Division. Now read the second half of that sentence, because it is the one that catches people forming alone. At least one person must be named here if there are no managers. So if you skipped item 6 because you run the company yourself, you cannot skip this one. Somebody has to be able to sign. Saved, and tagged as a signatory. Remember that whoever you name here gains the power to file documents for your company with the state, so this is not a box to fill with a name you barely know. For most small companies it is you, and perhaps a co-owner you trust. Item 8 is separate on purpose. These are the people who may sign, acknowledge, and record any instrument affecting an interest in real property. In plain language, who can sign when your company buys, sells, or mortgages land or buildings. Even if you never expect to own property, name someone, because a blank list here means nobody can act if that ever changes. And there it is, tagged real property. 3 lists, 3 different powers. Managers who run the company, signatories who can file with the state, and these people who can deal with land. The same person can appear in all 3, and for a one-person company usually does. Item 10 asks when the certificate takes effect. Leave it empty and your company exists from the moment the filing is accepted, which is what almost everyone wants. You can name a later date and time instead, up to 90 days out, which is occasionally useful if you want the company to begin on the first day of a month or a tax year. The filer's contact details, and one line here is worth money. The form says to provide an email address to receive an expedited response, and that if the filing is rejected you will be contacted. Without an email address, correspondence goes by post. So a rejected $500 filing either pings your inbox the same day or sits in the mail for a week. Fill it in. This walkthrough stops here, and look at what the last box actually says. Signed under the penalties of perjury. Selecting accept is your signature, under Massachusetts General Laws Chapter 156C, and it declares that everything above is true. So read the whole page once more before you touch it. Check the name letter by letter, check the agent, check that somebody is named in Item 7. After this comes review, then payment of $500. One thing to put in your calendar before you close the tab. Massachusetts wants an annual report every year on the anniversary of your formation, and it is another $500 every year. Everything else you need is free at FreeLLC.us. That was the complete filing. Now the part that decides whether Massachusetts is right for you. The annual report costs $500, the same as forming the company, and it is due every year on the anniversary of the day your LLC was created. That is not a typo and it is not a first-year charge. It is $500 a year, for as long as the company exists, whether it traded or not. For free templates, your operating agreement, EIN guidance, and optional services, visit FreeLLC.us. The link is in the description.